I'm pretty good. My mom is here, so that's been fun.
You could win right now.
Now let's meet our judges. Up first, one of our favorites here in the CFC Arena. He's headlined this show. He's been featured on the Guest Digital Network. Give it up for Robbie Goodwin.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, Robbie? How you doing tonight?
Good, man. The chanting is new. It's very scary. I felt like I was in a fucking, like someone's gonna start speaking in tongues or something, you know? No fucking penny class. That's cool you got Andrew Schultz here, though. That's awesome. Does he just appear where, like, Indians are? He just is like... Yo, what's up, yo?
Sorry, I looked in the mirror and said fam 3 times.
Yeah. Yo, Ronald Reagan was a bucket.
He didn't vote for any of this.
Yo, I didn't know Trump would be like deporting people. Fam, bruh, this is like, I thought it was like Kendrick Drake.
Robbie, very happy to have you here. You ready for these fights?
Oh, yeah.
You've judged the show before. What is your advice to the fighters coming up on stage?
Man, just have fun, because whether you win or lose, it won't affect your career at all. So have a good time.
Michael, give it up for Robbie Goodwin. And up next, another regular here in the CFC Arena. She's done roast battles in Austin, Chicago, New York. She's one of the best in the country. Give it up for Sarah Barnitt. What's up, Sarah? How you doing tonight?
I want to address the audience. If you are chanting the Comedy Fight Club opening speech along with Matt, you should be court mandated to go outside. That speech could wake me from a coma.
Oh, welcome back, Shella.
Very happy to have you here, Sarah. How you feeling? You ready for these fights?
I am ready for these fights.
All right, you've judged the show before. What is your advice? What can the fighters do to win your vote?
I'm a big fan of good joke writing, so you could possibly do that, but here's what you want. But you could also be the person in the battle who I like more personally. That is also a way that you can get my vote. What? You're gonna act like that's not how we do it?
Michael, give it up for Sarah Barnitt. And up next, another favorite of ours here. He's been featured on The Daily Show. Fight Club, give it up for Loyiso Madinga. What's up, Loyiso? How you doing tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. I like the crowds you put in. You got guys putting in confidently, the Jerusalem Fives. Jesus walks, my friend.
Happy to have you here, Loyiso. Big night. It is our summer tournament. We started it last week. We started with 16. We're going to be down to 8 after tonight. Big matchups. You ready for these fights?
I don't know anything you just said. I just come when you ask me to.
I'm just letting you know there's a lot on the line tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited. I enjoy these.
What can the fighters do to get your vote?
You guys
tonight?
talking to each other sounds like the adults in Peanuts. You know what I mean? It's just like, I have no clue what's happening.
What's the question?
What can the fighters do to win your vote?
Hand jobs are very popular. But with the lack of lube in the room, good jokes will do. Just good jokes.
Yeah.
I hope you have good jokes.
Honestly, I think good lube is easier to find in this room than good jokes. Michael, give it up for Loyiso Madinga! And our final judge tonight, he was featured at the Laughing Skull Comedy Festival. He won Philly's Funniest. Give it up for Mahdiy Drummond! What's up, Mahdiy? How you doing tonight?
Not doing too good, man.
Not doing too good?
Yeah.
What's wrong? It's the summer tournament.
I mean, my mother-in-law's in town, and I'm trying to impress her, bro. But she gave me this cute little nickname, so I think she might like me. But I don't speak Spanish, so maybe one of y'all can help me, man. What does Estupido Negro Marigo mean? Is that good or bad?
I'm not translating it. I'm not gonna say it. You guys all heard it.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm happy to be here.
All right, very happy to have you. Summer tournament. Winner of the whole tournament will go on for a chance at the Comedy Fight Club Championship. What is your advice, Mahdiy?
Well, of course, I want to hear racism, sexism, misogyny, homophobia. But I would also like for these comics to articulate how race and sexual gender is used by the robber barons to keep the proletariat from attaining class consciousness. And racism also.
We have strong opinions on sexual gender tonight, guys. Fight Club, give it up for Mahdiy and all of our judges. And now, before we get started, I'd like to introduce our amazing DJ. Fight Club, give it up for DJ on the Spectrum. Now, Fight Club, what do you guys say? Are you ready to see some fights tonight? Yeah! No, I need more than that. Comedy Fight Club, I said, are you ready to see some fucking fights tonight? Let's get this started up. First, we have a tournament fight schedule 5 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first, she looks like MS 13 Reasons Why, Alejandra Jimenez. What's up, Alejandra? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah.
You ready for this fight?
Yeah, I am.
All right, it's 5 jokes, tit for tat. We're gonna be your opponent now. He looks like he's always on verge of a Vietnam flashback. Mike Kramer. Fuck you! Sorry, Mike. Mike Kramer, how you doing tonight?
You know, he was so nice before this. He was like, oh my god, you're so nice.
5 jokes, tit for tat. Alejandra and Mike, which one of you would like to go first?
I'll go first.
Mike's going first, Alejandra's going second. Fight Club, are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes, starting with Mike Kramer. This fight starts now.
And your Wu-Tang song, can he be beat?
As a Hispanic woman in stand-up comedy, Alejandra treats her jokes like she treats her kids. She should have some by now. Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, fuck yeah! Okay,
Okay, for the last time, Mike, no, I am not your Filipino nurse, but don't worry, somebody will be here to change your bag pretty soon. Mike is Jewish, yeah, so he believes he's one of God's chosen people, but the only time he's ever been chosen is out of a police lineup by a 12-year-old girl going, "That's the man, officer!"
that hurt. You look like you're so young and childlike. You look like you're the leader of a Latina street gang called MS 13-year-olds.
That one's my bad, guys.
Mike is looking for love, but for him it's gonna have to be somebody who's deaf and blind. Like Helen Keller. Too bad she's not real, like the Holocaust.
That's how you roast.
Get crushed here, man. She told me, Alejandra told me her stepfather used to hit her. So Alejandra won't mind when I win this fight because she's used to getting beaten by men.
Wow, what a great audience.
Yeah, give it up for the less successful, more racist Kramer. The only two-state solution Mike believes in is when he has to move from one state to another, going, hello, I am legally required to let you know that I have moved into
Oh, fuck me. Yeah. Alejandra told me she works from home on a computer. I didn't know they had Wi-Fi in the shelter for battered women.
Thanks for taking a break from terrorizing a black bank teller to be here today. Mike has made $598 doing stand-up over the last 26 years. And yet he still thinks he has claim to Israel. He doesn't even have claim to his apartment you rent, you broke testicle.
Mom spaghetti.
There's a female boxing champion with the same name as Alejandra, and she was suspended from boxing because she was supposedly a male boxer. But everyone knows Alejandra is a female comedian because she's not funny.
And why? The fucking fuck you, Maran.
Is he gonna come back?
Jokes suck. You love your joke.
You didn't use any of that shit.
Mike can't hold down a woman. He tries, but he's just so much weaker than he used to be. He's really skinny. He looks like the only time he eats is when he's taking food out of a Palestinian kid's mouth.
Fight Club, give it up for Mike and Alejandra! We'll go to our judges. I'm sorry about this, Mike. We're gonna go to you guys first. It's the winner. You don't have to close your ears for this part. It's the winner of this fight, Mike Kramer. Yeah. Where is the winner of this fight, Alejandra? One vote goes to Alejandra. Robbie Goodwin, we'll start with you. What'd you think of this fight?
First I'd like to ask, was that anyone's first roast battle they've ever seen? Yeah? That's awesome, Matt. You are great at broking the show. The first roast battle they've ever seen is fucking Mike Kramer. Just screaming at everybody.
You know,
that doesn't happen usually. Mike, that was actually one of your more subdued performances, which I appreciate. No, that was really fun. You know, this looked like a deleted scene from Breaking Bad. This looks like if a guy from January 6th actually found AOC. You know what I mean?
There she is, I got it!
This looks like Olivia Rodrigo meeting her biggest fan. You know what I mean? Disney star, creepy agent. Yeah, I know I said you were a Trump supporter, but I did also like that you delivered your jokes like Biden, though. You're like, she's so nice. She's so nice. And then you start wandering off, like, where's But then now
Hey, that's enough!
He's right.
Right? Shut the fuck up!
you know what, that's fair. I'm gonna give it to Alejandra.
there's a vote for Alejandra. Jimenez, she's got two. Sarah Barnitt.
Everyone should check their phones. I think there's going to be a silver alert coming. But yeah, if I had to bet money on which one of them I thought would say the Holocaust didn't happen, oh boy, would I be losing a lot of money. But Alejandra, that was fantastic. You had so many punches, like all of them hit. That was excellent writing, so I'm gonna have to give it to you. And Mike, do you know how to get home from here?
There's another vote for Alejandra. Loyiso Madinga, why don't you tell us why you think Alejandra won?
Honestly, this just feels like the government's attempt at trying to convince us everything's okay outside. Yeah, the Spanish are beating the Jews. Everybody is chill. Ice cars are what? Oh, but that was fun. Jesus, great writing, great performance.
Another vote for Alejandra Jimenez. She's got it wrapped up with Mahdiy Drummond. Final thoughts.
Well, I want to say off top, Mike is very funny. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we didn't see that tonight. But, you know, it's per usual for a man of his age. He can't perform when in the company of a woman. This was like an argument between the couple you see at 4 a.m. in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? This was like the GI who served in the Honduran conflict, reconnecting with the daughter he never met. And this was a rough reunion at Applebee's, let me tell you, man. Yo, Mike's very funny. I'm very disappointed in him, but at the same time, Alejandra's a killer, and I'm very proud of her. She gets the fucking gold.
All right, give it up for your winner. Moving on to the tournament, Alejandra Jimenez. Another tournament fight, schedule of 5 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first, he looks like he got beat up by the nerds in high school, Dan Finegold. What's up, Dan? How you doing?
It's got hands, I don't know. I'm doing good. The energy's gonna be so much lower, so I just need to.
Are you ready for this fight?
I'm ready.
All right, we are going to meet your opponent now. She looks like her favorite protest to go to is free the nipple, hide the mental illness. Rania! What's up, Rania? How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. You ready for this fight?
Yes.
All right, it's 5 jokes. Dan, Rania, which one of you two would like to go first?
I don't know. Yeah, go first.
Okay.
Rania's going first, Dan's going second. Fight Club, let me hear you. Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Rania. This fight starts now.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Matt, once again, has me, an Arab, going against a Jew. I feel like he thinks that we can resolve the conflict in the Middle East right here, right now. So Dan, apologize.
Rania was raised by Syrian parents in Michigan. I don't know if she's more Mid-East or Midwest, but she's definitely mid.
Dan was a theater kid. He does improv. He rides a unicycle. He has a podcast. Isn't it crazy that there was a time in U.S. history when Jews weren't considered white?
Rania lived in a van for a number of years. She is actually a failed van life influencer. It's okay, Rania. Not everyone has the raw charisma or sex appeal that it takes to be a hobo.
All right. I'll make this quick. I know you need to get back to debating whether the soundtrack for Hamilton or Wicked is better. Dan, thank God you're Jewish in America and not Israel, because you would have gotten kicked out of the IDF for crying way too much.
Hamilton. Rania's parents are old school Arabs. They don't really support this whole comedy thing, but she manages to keep them reasonably proud by just telling them that she drags around the country bombing.
Dan works as a magician's assistant.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Knockout.
Fatality.
Yeah, I could have stopped there. Yeah, he works as a magician's assistant at a summer camp. But that has nothing to do with how he's made so many little girls disappear.
It's the code, I can't tell. Alright, thank you, Chapel Ramadan. Really though, Rania does look very gay. Rania, you look like every time you kneel to pray, you start munching on the carpet.
Last show.
I'm bisexual, but not that much in practice. Okay, so Dan is a single man living with a married couple. It has to be really hard sharing a home with something you'll never have. It's not all bad though. Using his magical powers, assistant magical powers. When his friends have sex, he's able to make a cup chair appear out of thin air.
Thank you, Sharia Bamford. Rania is visibly vegan. I will say it is nice for me to look at a malnourished little Arab boy and have it not be Israel's fault for once.
Fight Club, give it up for Dan and Rania. Great fight. We'll go to our judges. Mahdiy, Drummond, we'll start with you. Who do you think took this one?
Well, I don't know if Dan is gay or sophisticated. You know what I'm saying? But I know he's Jewish, so I want him to lose. And he was losing for a minute, you know what I mean? But this was a real good battle, actually. They was going back and forth, and there was some good jokes, the hobo line and shit like that, and the munching on the carpet was great, you know what I mean? But that malnourished Arab child really fucking cooked you, man. So I gotta give it to Dan against my better judgment, because y'all are really doing a genocide. But it goes to Dan.
There's a vote for Dan Finegold. Actually, the most Jewish way to respond to what's going on in Gaza is be like, "Ooh, I'm sorry." Loyiso, we'll come to you. What do you think of this one?
This is great. So far, no autism tonight. This is weird. You guys are fucking funny. This is the battle we should be seeing on TV. This is adorable. You guys are fucking great jokes. Yeah, the carpet munching, Sharia, Bamford, visibly vegan. Jesus Christ. Yo, that was hardcore. Disappearing girls. Jesus. Assistant magician. I don't. Oh fuck. I'm from South Africa, so I have to go with Gaza. So this is a genocide. I don't know if you guys know.
There's a vote for Ron. Next time we'll get a white South African to even out the judges. I'm a white South African, so I have to vote for Israel. Tied at 1 right now. Fight Club will go to you guys. Do you think the winner of this fight is Rania Hannan? Or is the winner of this fight Dan Finegold? All right, close. Rania gets the crowd vote 2-1. Sarah Barnitt.
This is a great battle between van life versus God in strangers' vans life. They both had really good jokes. Rania, I feel like you opened really strong with the apologize, and then magician's assistant. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
No wonder you stand like
That was
you
hard.
don't believe in yourself. Yes. Wow. What are we at right now?
It's 2-1 for Rania.
I feel like band needs it, now that I know what he does for a living, but Rania, I'm sorry, that was mean. I liked your jokes a little bit more. You had some great ones too, but I'm gonna give it to you.
All right, barely. Another vote for Rania. It's 3-1. She's got it wrapped up. And Robbie Goodwin, your thoughts?
I'm a fucking Jewish magician's assistant. It's so... I'm gonna make your money disappear.
There we go. There we go.
Now you see Gaza, now you don't.
Oh, that's comedy. That's comedy, folks. Legalize comedy.
I'm gonna saw Palestine in half. Jump to a state solution. What do you want? No, that was fun. I mean, I actually could not tell you were Jewish or you were Syrian until you started making Woody Allen noises. You did because you started saying something. And the whole thing felt like a fucking awkward hookup at Birthright to me. She was like, "Are we gonna do this or not?" I don't. I just think. What would they? What would Yahweh think?
Close enough.
Yeah. And Ron, you were great. You're Syrian, but it was the most white woman thing ever to begin your battle with demanding an apology. Say sorry to me. Admit you're wrong. No, that was good. I wrote down Pete Buttigieg. I'm gonna give it to Rania, but it was very fun.
Another vote for Rania. Fight Club, great fight. Moving on to the tournament. Rania, hello! Another tournament fight, schedule 5 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first, it's the girl who thinks Sizzler is fancy, Alia Bajorek! What's up, Alia? How you doing, Knight?
I'm pretty good. My mom is here, so that's been fun.
You could win right now. Hello. I was just sitting over here, Matt, looking at her shoes, like I would love for those shoes to stomp my balls. Your daughter and you want her to reach success.
The last time Alia ever brings her mom to a comedy show. How you feeling?
I told her not to come. I said,
well, I'm telling her she can come whenever.
Are you ready for this fight, Alia?
I want to go home.
So do I, Mom.
He's married.
We are going to meet your opponent. He looks like the star of the movie Honey, I Blew Up McLovin, Dan Inglese! What's up, Dan? Any parents in the crowd?
Only one with my eyes on.
Are you ready for this fight, Dan?
Ready as I'll ever be.
5 jokes. Alia, Dan, which one of you would like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Dan's going first. Alia's going second. Fight Club, let me hear you. Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Dan. This fight starts now.
You gonna learn today. Alia once competed in a Miss USA pageant. I think I speak for all of us when I say I thought fat, ugly lesbians weren't allowed to do that. She had the only dressing room door Trump locked from the outside.
Dude, mom's here.
Dan is Italian, but he's actually never been to Little Italy because he wouldn't fit, you know?
Big guy, one of the biggest in the world.
Most Italian men are like 68 inches tall, not wide.
Alia, you fat, ugly lesbian. You look like if you played softball, you'd be the catcher. If you played field hockey, you'd be the goalie. And if you played dead, no one would care.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule of mouth breathing to sit in this room. Dan's actually worked in a lot of kitchens. Yeah, as the trash can.
Alia, you fat, ugly lesbian. Alia is so ugly she bought a rape whistle and tested it in her apartment with the windows open and two guys outside yelled, "Yeah, right."
Thank you, Rocky Eats Apollo. Usually when you see two kids in a trench coat, they're stacked up and down, not side to side.
Alia, your face always looks shiny. Your skin is so oily the US is about to invade your forehead for resources. No, seriously, it's so oily the EPA just declared fat, ugly lesbians a hazard to sea life.
Sometimes you gotta commit to the bit, guys.
When Dan heard revenge is a dish best served cold, he opened Uber Eats and tried to order 12. Dan is single because he's made a lot of women offers that they actually really can refuse.
Last joke.
Alia, you have 80,000 followers and are a fat, ugly lesbian. You're basically the WNBA. If the WNBA had 40,000 more followers.
Dan was actually addicted to painkillers, or maybe he was just addicted to the cheese he would hide them in.
High five! Give it up for Alia and Dan! Close fight. We'll go to our judges. Robbie Goodwin, we'll start with you. What'd you think of this one?
First of all, you're not a fat, ugly lesbian. I mean, I don't know. I guess you're a lesbian. Really? I thought it was funny that, because you look more like a fat, ugly lesbian. I mean, that was so funny that you look exactly like the kind of guy who would write all those jokes. You look like you fucking brainstormed that in a Reddit group chat. That's what that looked like to me. Yeah. I'm glad you fucking wore your best waiter's outfit. I love when guys who can't dress try and dress up. It's adorable. Wow. Oh, man. Some of the jokes were funny, and I was impressed, but it did feel a little mean by like second half. Like, how dare you say that about the WNBA? They're trying so hard. And they're full of beautiful queens like Cameron Brink and Sophie Cunningham and Caitlin Clark, and these are white women, okay? I'm gonna give it to Alia.
All right, there's a vote for Alia Bajorek. She's got one. Sarah Barnitt, what do you think?
I just want to say Robbie is definitely the guy who comments "show feet" on Caitlin Clark's Instagram. Well, this was clearly a battle of a guy ripping on a woman he has no shot with. First of all, Dan, I don't know what Discord server you crawled out of. Go back, my God! I have to give it to Alia. Jesus Christ!
There's a vote for Alia. She's got two. Fight Club will go to you guys. Do you think the winner of this fight is Dan Inglese? Or is the winner of this fight Alia Bajorek? All right, mixed vote for Alia. Only men voting for Dan. Fellas, all of you. Loyiso, what do you think?
Nice. I'm gonna give it to Alia because it can't just be her mom winning tonight because.
Oh, and you won, sweetheart. You won the big prize.
Everybody's taking something home tonight.
She not only taking me home, but I'm moving in, man.
Let's get someone on the show with a lot of followers. What's the worst that can happen to him? Anyway, that's a vote for Alia. She's got it wrapped up. Mahdiy, Drummond, your thoughts on the fight, or I guess other thoughts about other things in the
My other thoughts are, I'm genuinely wondering how Dan worked his whole shift and didn't get spaghetti on his shift. It's amazing to me. Because I'm looking at him, it's like, there's no marinara sauce nowhere. I can tell he fucking worked those jokes out on his 15-minute smoke break. He was out there. He was in the back with Raul, the dishwasher. Like, what do you think about this one?
I don't know, it seems a little mean to me.
As bad as I want to bang your mom, pardon me, I'm sorry. It's Comedy Fight Club.
Well, if you won't bring a nice boy home.
Somebody in that house gotta be happy, dog. Nah, I mean, it was a good battle. Y'all was going back and forth, but I fuck with Dan. I like Dan's jokes, so I We can make her better. We can raise her together. Bravo to both, but I gotta give it to Dan.
There's a vote for Dan English, but winner, moving on to the tournament, Alia Bajorek.
Matt, I just have to say, sometimes you say to me, oh man, why don't we get more women on the show? That's fucking why, dude.
Ding, 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 ding. That's never been a concern.
That was the greatest tragedy that ever happened to an Aaliyah.
Wow.
Tournament fight schedule of 5 jokes, 10 for Tad. Introducing first, he looks like if one of the 7 dwarfs was named Friendzone, Noah Sochel! What's up, Noah? How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, good. Excited. Let's go ahead.
You ready for this fight?
Yep.
We are going to meet your opponent now. It's your developmentally disabled school bus driver, Devin Bramble! What's up, Devin? How you doing tonight?
I don't know, man. Crazy world. Ready to beat up this Harry Smurf piece of shit.
You ready for this fight?
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
5 jokes. Devin, Noah, which one of you two would like to go first?
You go first. Alrighty.
Devin's going first, Noah's going second. Fight Club, what do you say? Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Devin. This fight starts now.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Noah, you mole man motherfucker. I thought there was a falafel truck nearby. Turned out it was just a grease trail from your beard.
Good one, Kit Kat Williams.
First blood.
I just want to start off by saying thank you, Devin Bramble, for taking time away from your own life to be this fat. Devin's the only guy I know who can make Superman go like, oh shit.
All right, man. He's just mad because I get called Biggie and he gets called Jelly Roll, which is also what women call his dick. And by women, I mean children making statements to the police. Noah, if you're here, who's at a homeless camp putting a whole fish in his mouth and then pulling out the skeletons?
Thank you, DL Hugely. Devin met his wife online. It took a while, you know, he tried all the apps and entrees and starters and specials and sides.
Thank you, Timu Hagrid. Which is ironic because he's not allowed on any school grounds. I actually showed my Dutch wife his picture, and she said, Krampus. I know you would have shown your girlfriend my picture, but ChatGPT's been down a lot recently.
Thank you, Kevin Heart Attack. Devin recently moved out of the city. He's back on Long Island, so he's really affected by congestion pricing, which is the bill his hospital gives him.
Guys, isn't it sad that even Wolverine is not immune to type 2 diabetes? Noah actually goes to furry conventions naked because he's completely hairy, he smells like shit, and his dick is not visible externally.
Give it up one more time for Neil Big Ass Die Soon. Devin is a self-proclaimed nerd. He's a lot like a black hole. He's dark, massive, all-consuming, and I don't know, something about spaghetti or whatever.
All right, Dildo Baggins. Shouldn't you be with the Fellowship of the Ringworm? Let's see. Noah's got the body of a QAnon supporter, but he's got the face of an Epstein's Island pilot. He looks like he did January 6th to fight the children that he already trafficked.
I was a thinker.
I just want to say real quick, you are my favorite Pokemon, Snorlax. Devin, no, but really, thank you for being a good sport, despite you never playing one, obviously, aside from the times you were the bowling ball, but no, you're actually a cool guy. You know, he sleeps in the waterbed. That's the Orca tank at SeaWorld.
Fight Club, give it up for Devin and Noah! Alright, we're gonna go to you guys first, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is Noah Sochel? Or is the winner of this fight Devin Bramble? Bramble goes to Devin. Mahdiy Drummond, we'll come over to you. What do you think?
I think this was an evenly matched battle between two fucking nerds. They just seem so happy performing in front of women, you know? I felt the joy because they were like, it's girls here, you know what I'm saying? No matter how ugly this battle got between them tonight, rest assured they'll both be in Barnes & Noble tomorrow discussing the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know who won because I don't pay attention to nerds, you know what I'm saying? No, they both was funny, they both got pops, but I'll be honest, I gotta give it to Wolverine Hugh Jackman right here. You know
There's a vote for Noah. It's 1-1. Yeah, the nerdiest way to tell someone they have a small dick is say it's not visible externally. Loyiso, will come over to you. What do you think?
This was an intense episode of Dungeons and Dragons. This feels like you guys are very comfortable. I can see it because you're used to basements, but the jokes are cool. Next time, just choose one of your suits. You look at all 6 of them and you're like, a piece from each. I didn't understand most of it. But I did love a joke. It was a brilliant joke. Kit Kat Williams, so you win.
There's another vote for Noah. He's got 2. Sarah Barnitt.
This was a great fight of 2 guys in line at an anime convention. Very good. I had a great time. We both had some really good jokes. I think Noah hit a little bit harder, so I'm gonna give it to him.
All right, there's another vote for Noah Sochel. Everyone's saying they're nerds. I think Noah's a nerd, but Devin is Kool-Aid, man. wrapped up. And Robbie Goodwin, final thoughts.
Well, I love this shitty Netflix reboot of The Big Lebowski.
This is awesome.
Devin, you look like the CEO of a balloon store. Oh, we got the best balloons south. You ain't gonna believe my balloons. You look like you're interning for an unk, you know what I mean? Someday I'll be an unk, just like a professional unk. That's so, you have a Dutch wife, that's so funny. I don't know why that is. Like, are you both, you know, it's just because like, well, both of you guys look like King of the Hill characters, but a big fat black guy in a suit with a Dutch wife, I guess what fucking, is that on Adult Swim? Where can I watch that? I do like that this is now 3 fat guys in a row doing fat jokes. That's true what they say about projection and shit. But I do love Devin because I do love that even when you don't do well, you're always like, you really want to do well. Like, you know, it's like, it's very endearing to me, you know, even though you look like Patrice O'Neill in Traffic Court. I'll give it to Devin just because I do always enjoy it quite a bit.
Alright, there is another vote for Devin Bramble. Fight Club, give it up for your winner, Noah Sochel! And now, Fight Club, before our main event, we are going to hear from the official hype man of Comedy Fight Club. Give it up for Warren Simpson!
Oh, fuck yeah. Clap it up for Matt Maran. Clap it up for all your judges. Alright, let's get into it. I am not going to bore you with my jokes. I'm going to talk about stuff that happened, right? Okay, I went to watch Freaky Friday today. It's the new Freaky Friday movie. It was pretty good. Everybody switching bodies. It was great. Yeah, you guys should check it out. It was Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, she looks great now. Wonderful time. All right, your first fight. Clap it up for Alejandra versus Mike. Clap it up for Yes, the prodigal and probably actual son of God has returned. Mike is so ahead of his time that his time hasn't even come yet. Yeah, Mike. This battle looked like the street version of Hogwarts where Spanish Hermione sells meth for Voldemort, played by Mike. Yeah, good battle. Never thought I'd see the day where Mike the Dragon gets slayed by Dora. Winner was Alejandra, but the real loser was everybody that wrote Mike's jokes today. Clap it up for Alejandra, yeah. It's hot as fuck in here. Your next fight, we had Dan versus Rania. Clap it up for them, yeah. Very heavy on the Middle Eastern stuff. I wanted to change the channel, but then I realized this was real life. It's like it's 3 a.m. I don't want to see all this rubble and, you know, like, you guys changed the channel with those commercials. I can't be the only one that's like, Palestine, nope. Gaza, nope. I don't know what's going on over there. It's like, I just want to watch SpongeBob. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I live here, baby. Dan works with magic, which explains how Jews control the weather. I fucking do it. Fucking do it. Rania is a bisexual, van life, vegan Muslim, and I cannot wait to watch the movie about your life. Both comics with grandparents that are very concerned. Very close battle, but I feel like Dan was promised to win for a while now. But in
3,000 years ago.
But in a Freaky Friday twist, Rania edged out the win. Clap it up for Rania, yeah. Oh man, all these fights tonight were amazing. Everything was on fire. Goddamn. All right, next fight we had Alia versus Dan. Clap it up for them, yeah. First off, I'd like to say Bobby has an ability to say exactly what I was thinking. And shout out to Leah's mom for supporting your daughter. I bet you're a great mom. And if you ever want to hang out with 2 really nice black guys platonically,
It's 3.
If you'd like to hang out with 3 black guys platonically,
well, actually, my cousin saw the live stream, so it's 4.
Yeah, if you'd like to hang out with 4 black guys platonically,
It's over 9,000.
hey fellas, she's shaking her head, she's saying no, but where I come from, those is maybes. That was a joke. That was a fucking joke. And you niggas try to flip that on me. I saw your eyes. Alright. Dan called Alia a fat, ugly lesbian. It's like, that's not how you hook up with fat, ugly lesbians. That's not how you do it. They like it when you call them handsome and shit. Yeah. You handsome, baby. Yeah. And they like when you compliment their unusually large forearms. Fucking buff bitches. Like opening doors and shit. Winner was Alia's mom with your fine ass. Yeah. We got 4 niggas gotta go hang out with. You can take the bus.
You can send her over the Uber right now. We ain't thinking about her.
It takes a village in Africa to raise a child.
Would you like an African village?
Yo, we have an actual South African here. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Africa in one night?
Is anybody feeling hot besides me and Bob right now?
I'm feeling hot.
Alright guys, we gotta stop this before we get in trouble.
She's breaking down. It's hilarious.
Have a beautiful mom. Alright, listen. Mom, you on child support. You do not need another mom that harasses you. Anyways, let's get into the next. Alright, let's get into your next fight. We had Noah versus Devin. Great battle. Clap it up for both of them. Hilarious guys. Very funny guys. Finally, we had 2 black comics going head to head. Great. Oh, y'all didn't know? Gingers is niggas. Gingers is niggas. Last time he was here, he was like, Ginger, please. Gingers is niggas. Noah looked like a thick ass Lord Farquaad. Yeah, thick ass Lord Farquaad. And Devin looked like the castle Lord Farquaad lives in. You know what we're gonna do like it. I don't even get why like they were calling each other fat, because it's like, does it really matter? Both of y'all gonna die a week apart. It's great to see 2 comic book nerds going head to head. You know, Noah looked like Wolverine and Devin's belt is made from vibranium. The strongest metal in the Marvel universe. Robbie, that was a good joke, but you were texting, so we didn't fucking get it. I'm sorry, Robbie. I aimed complete. This battle looked like chocolate milk versus carrot juice. Because you're a ginger and your hair is orange. All right. I'm almost out of these. This battle is a battle of guys that really mean it when they say they eat pussy. Get in there. These fellas are gonna eat you out. What? I have to make eye contact with the entire room. Guys, everyone, stop laughing, sir. You're up to no good. Fucking hair on your head. I'm going bald. Winner was Devin, but both these guys are amazing gentlemen, and I would love to see y'all back at it again. Clap it up for them. That has been my time, but the next battle is going to be amazing. Keep it going for Matt Maran.
Fight Club, give it up for the hype man, Warren Simpson. And now, Fight Club, it is time for our main event of the evening. These are two of the absolute best. They've both been doing the show for a while, so Fight Club, I need all the energy you have. Let me hear you. Are you ready for this main event? 7 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first, he's from Sri Lanka, or as I call it, bad enough for me, John Ajodah! What's up, John? How you doing tonight?
Good. Alia's mom, you ever tried chicken tikka masala?
We can get her an Uber home, I'm telling you. Let's do it while it's cheap.
What's up, John? You ready for this fight?
Yeah, that was my first time harassing a woman in public.
Feels good, don't it?
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty cool.
Right, I guess the bus isn't public.
There's a sexual assault problem on Indian buses. To explain the joke.
You call it a problem.
We are going to be your opponent now. It's the guy who's been throwing dildos on the court at WNBA games, Ish Gupta! What's up, Ish? How you doing tonight?
I'm good. I just got off my shift as a bus driver, so it's a good day.
You ready for this fight?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, 7 jokes. John, Ish, which one of you two would like to go first?
I can go first.
John's going first. Ish is going second. Fight Club, one more time. Are you ready for this fight? 7 jokes, starting with John. This main event starts now. It's time to
Matt, thank you for organizing this. As you guys all know, the Gupta and the Ajodah clans have been warring for generations. So hopefully we can, bury the scimitar tonight. Ish was the only Indian kid growing up in Connecticut, so he didn't fit in with the other kids. While they were playing Mario Kart, he was playing Halal Kart. Double Dash.
This is the first thing for me. This is the first time I'm doing this. I've never even talked to someone from a lower caste before. Doesn't John look like the one employee at Dunkin' that doesn't get invited to smoke weed after work?
You told me you were busy. All right. First of all, don't you fucking dare imply I'm untouchable.
Here we go. Knobs around.
You know what? Being honest, when I was writing jokes, I wondered am I gonna debase myself with simple Indian stereotypes?
Yes.
And then I remembered this was comedy Fight Club. DJ, hit it. Oh, man, this guy sucks. All right, cut it. You knothead. All right. That's it.
You might think it's weird that there's an Indian guy with the name John, but John's actually a nickname. His full name is Show Me Your Bobs and Vajon.
It's Sanskrit. All right, Anyway, Ish is a really great guy. Okay, to be totally, he's a friend of mine. Like, he booked me for a couple months ago. He booked me for a show in Connecticut, and he offered, to drive all the way to the train station and drive me to the gig. Taking time out of his day. I said, you don't gotta do that, man. I'll just call an Uber or whatever. And so then I did. You're not gonna believe who showed up. Okay, you know what? So we go to the gas station, right? And you know when someone drives you offer like money for gas or whatever, and then they're supposed to do that. Oh no, I can't. Then you insist, and then they take it. I was just like, hey, you want some money for gas? He's like, yeah.
All right, well.
So in this culture, you do like a song and then okay. Anyway.
Your little joke book is gay. John used to be the manager of an ice cream shop, and then he was a magician. I assume his next job is going to be at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Okay. First of all, let's get the free work phone from the call center. All right. Ish is the only one in his friends and family that's single. Poor Ish. Always the arranged bridesmaid. Never the arranged bride.
John told me he never learned how to swim, but how do you explain swimming and cum every night?
Isn't that a good thing? Isn't that a positive that we all want to have?
It was a man, he's gay.
Oh, I don't know if you know this, but women can do that tonight. When you don't cut the split off, they can. Leave it on next time.
That's nasty.
Wake her up. Anyway, Ish is a substitute elementary school teacher, which I assume he uses as an opportunity to indoctrinate our children into Sharia law.
I don't like him.
Anyway, but first of all, the only reason we're doing this is because the comic I was supposed to face dropped out. So how bad is your life going that you are also a substitute comedian? Just turn the page here. All right.
John's got big ass ears. His ears are so big he can hear a woman say, "You're just like a brother to me" from a mile away.
In our culture, that's not a hindrance. He's just a very nervous, twitchy Indian, okay? Try switching to decaf chai, okay? He's so excitable, like he's the only time he's this excited is when he's finally convinced the woman to redeem the gift cards. But you guys know about the bus rape problem in India?
They didn't, I had to inform them.
John told me he was religious, but he does pray every night that one day he could grow some facial hair.
Take it back now, y'all.
Yeah, we both have hair issues in the opposite direction, but anyway. I didn't know Indians were doing man buns now. I didn't know that. Did you guys get the memo about that we're doing that? But anyway. Isha's house burned down a while back. Good. It was hard on him, he had to sleep in the back seat of his camel. But now he's got a real house now. But that stress is always in the back of his mind. Like every time he leaves to go to work, he's like, "Did I turn off the tandoor oven?"
John's Indian dad abandoned him and his mom, and I'll never forgive his Indian dad for messing up a perfectly good bloodline. All right.
Fight Club! Give it up for John and Hell yeah. I love that love that it wasn't just two Indians who were like, you know what? Let's not do the Indian joke thing. No, instead it was just you're Indian. No, you're Indian.
Give the people what they want.
We'll go to our judges. Starting with you, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is Ish Gupta? Or is the winner of this fight John Ajodah? Crowd vote goes to John. Robbie Goodwin, what do you think?
Well, as a man of Central Asian heritage, I did find this all very offensive. The whole time I was thinking, oh my god, this is so racist. I can't believe what they're saying. I'm triggered. No, I did like that John hit on Alia's mom, like, hey, why don't you arrange for us to get married? Man, this was a battle between, the two kinds of Indian guys, the Indian guy who wants to be black and the Indian guy who wants to shoot up a school.
Somebody white.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, yeah. Assimilate to this country. But it is really nice to finally meet the guys pretending to be Sabrina Carpenter in my DMs. That's really nice to meet you guys. I mean, this was like really close because you guys are both insanely talented. Really good job. I mean, John's of course one of the best. Ish put up a really good fight too. I mean, it was a little like India, Pakistan, but I'm just saying, look, whoever wins or loses, you guys should both give me a key to the bathroom, please. I'm gonna give it to John. That was really funny. And hey. Is it true that whoever wins this gets to be Andrew Schultz's co-host permanently?
We'll see.
All right,
maybe.
Cool. Congrats.
I gotta work on my block sense.
It's crazy, man. There's another vote for John. Sarah Barnitt.
Yes, first of all, Robbie has most likely been waiting to do that accent for the entire day. He's been looking forward to this, right? I love watching this. These guys, they're both like really good at roasting. They're known nationally. Ladies, you also might recognize them from your hidden message requests. Friends of both these guys, I think they're both super talented. I think John edged it out slightly, but you had some bangers as well. So good job to both of you.
All right, there's another vote for John Ajodah. Loyiso, what do you think?
That this is somehow racist. I know it is deep down inside. I don't know if I'm wrong to put them against each other, but it was. You were fucking great jokes. Well constructed. Obviously, you came later because you were a substitute comic. You didn't have as much time, is what I'm saying, to write it.
I didn't know. Yeah, I made that up.
Jesus.
I wasn't gonna say anything. The joke worked. I was gonna break the fourth wall.
I like to lie.
It was fucking great.
I heard substitute and I was like, alright.
Okay, well that kills the next thing I'm gonna say. But yeah, John takes it from me. That was really good.
There's another vote for John. He's got her wrapped up despite lying in this battle.
Wow, this is a show of integrity.
Mahdiy Drummond, what do you think?
The battle between Bollywood and Bollywooden. Hey, yo, I just want to say something real quick. Knowing that there is a bus rate problem in India, I felt it was in bad taste that you asked them who would go first. You know what I'm saying? And it's not lost on me that John said he would. It was a very good battle, man. I don't mean to sound racist, but did he really pick you up in an Uber? Or
just like a piece of shit Kia.
Okay. Nah, very good battle. I know both of them. They both killers, but I gotta give it to John.
All right, there's another vote for John. Great fight. Give it up for your winner, John Ajodah. Fight Club, before we close out, you've been hearing from them all night. Give it up right now for DJ on the Stunt
Damn, round one of the tournament has passed, and no woman has failed to beat a man yet. Well, even if feminist destroys incel the show, guys. They're up 5-0. We have as many male victors as the WNBA has viewers. Imagine if I didn't fumble that. Let's get into some of these battles here. Up first, we had Mike Kramer being really mad that guac costs extra. Really grateful Mike lost because we could not afford to replace another microphone that he broke. Mike Kramer is like if Larry David's show was called Curb Your Fuck You Piece of Shit! Up next, we had a show within a show, Girl versus Dan. Girls 2, Dan 0. First, Dan to fall was Finegold. Dan Finegold versus Rania Hannan. That was like if Israel and Palestine were fighting over Williamsburg. Fine gold, more like mid-silver. Right. I'm a professional, guys. So I was headlining a gig. The next Dan to fall was fucking Dan Inglese. Yes. He had one joke. He had one joke down, and you know what? I remember it more than anything Alia said. Yes. Alia, of course, lost respect for her mom. Someone else is going to have the most followers in the room by the end of tonight. After that, we had Noah Sochel talking to his first real-life black person. He's been researching them in the basement for years. What Devin Bramble lacked in comedy, he made up for it in volume, for sure. That is the most calories he's burned this week. And then, of course, our main event, we had the hero versus villain of a Bollywood film with no dancing. Fucking rip off. Hate that shit. Oh man, I had a banger for this one. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the keyboard here real quick. And like I said, professional, been doing this for a year. Yes, of course, that battle was much like a cricket match. It went on for far too long. I understood none of it. That's our show. Thank you very much for coming out.
I just want to give it up for DJ on the spectrum.